Right, so good old pinch. Natural sea salt. Beautifuls. So I'm going to coat these in a little bit of the seasoned flour. Same as the thighs, exactly the same. So we could probably pop a little bit more in. The thighs are a lot larger, a lot bigger. The only thing I find with doing like drumsticks, sorry, you're kind of left with some of the batter kind of slides down a little bit, so you got to kind of turn them a bit as you're doing it. So, but you should be fine. I mean, it's not too much of an issue. Chef, I have a cooking question for a change. Oh, awesome! Go for it, buddy. What do you want to know? Shoot! What would you like to know, Eagles? What's the question? If you don't have a grill, what's the healthiest way to cook a burger patties? If you've got like a non-stick pan, this is where you'd be like, I haven't got a non-stick pan. You could do it in that way. I suppose if you've got a broiler, I suppose the broiler and the grill's the same thing, right? You could do it in that. I mean, you could shallow fry it, but if you want it a little bit healthy, to be fair, if you've got like a normal frying pan, as long as you put a very small amount of oil in there just to help it non-stick, and I mean talking about a little bit, you don't need to shallow fry it because there'll be enough fat in the burger on its own. Whenever I even cook burgers anyway, it's always good to use them on a char griller, but if you haven't got a char griller, I always put like a tablespoon of oil and then just put it in the pan, let it seal, don't move it. And once it kind of seals up, you can then flip it over and then do the other side. So you shouldn't need to shallow fry burgers, in my personal opinion. How do you find you chop an onion in the most effective way? Practice makes perfect, in my personal opinion, but everyone has their different ways. Finely chop, I usually cut the onion in half, take the skins off. I kind of cut all the way through, apart from the roots, just leave it. Cut down the sides, and then chop it really nice and fine. It's the most efficient, kind of quickest, and the easiest way I find of doing kind of finely diced onions. Keep your finger, middle finger for like a guide, and then like kind of keep your thumb behind your fingers and your other fingers like that. So you're just kind of using your middle finger to use it. You've got to flour dredge those last few. No, they were flour dredged. Were they? Or were they not? Did I just put them straight in the batter? Oopsies. That's all I can say. Nobody saw anything, I swear. Did I really? Oh, there we go. I wonder why some of the batter's coming off it. Oh, there you go. That's probably why. That's probably why. Oh, it did. Oh, okay. I did the first one. It was the other two I didn't do. Sorry. I was probably chatting and then I wasn't concentrating what I was doing. There you go, guys. There you go. But yeah, I do want the flour on there. Sorry, guys. I meant to do it. Thanks for letting me know, guys. Sometimes even Chef Arino does mistakes. Not all perfect. Not superhuman. Thank you for taking the time to answer. You're most welcome, Juicy J. I hope you're having a good day and hope you're enjoying the stream. It's good to have you here. Right. Yeah, I can tell this one's a little less battered, these two. I can tell which ones I didn't do them on. So, as well as adding seasoning and more flavour to it, it's also holding the batter around it. So, yeah. Don't need much oil to fry. I thought you needed loads. No, you don't need much at all. I've put about up to a centimetre of oil. And to be fair, that should do the whole lot. I might need to add a little splash more, but not. You don't need to go too crazy, to be fair. What's your favourite dish to cook? I like cooking anything, to be honest with you, Jay. I'm very passionate about food altogether. So I kind of like doing all sorts of different dishes, from desserts to savouries to main courses, starters. I like doing all sorts. But if it's going to be close to doing favourites, I guess I like doing pastries, to be honest with you, buddy. If that's kind of the genre or kind of thing I like doing. But I don't think I have a specific dish. I mean, if you're going to say, like, what's your favourite dish to eat, I guess it's going to either be steak or fish and chips. But even then, I like all sorts of foods. So I kind of really don't have, like, favourite, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. I know what you mean. And I hope you know what I mean, at least. Right, so let's take some of that out. I'm just going to pop a little bit of oil in there. Not too much, guys. Don't go too crazy with it. Just top him up and let it heat back up again. Yeah, fish and chips is probably one of my favourites, for sure. I got a feeling I'm going to have to do a little bit more batter, so maybe I'll have to do like half the amount. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, worst case scenario, what I can do is be a little bit cheeky and put some corn flour in there. Tip a little bit of that into there. I can just make a little bit more up. So we'll see. We'll see. I was going to say we're going to wing it, but it's a good thing we haven't got chicken wings today. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. Right, let's get this nice and hot. Good stuff. So... straight in, watch your fingers. Watch your fingers. Ah! So what I might do... be a little bit cheeky, right? Got enough there to coat the rest of them. So that's fine. Put a bit of corn flour in there and then just top it up with a bit of soda. We should be fine. So just to make sure we got enough there. There we go. Let's move this out the way. And do some washing up very shortly. Then we're going to make the mashed potatoes. The mashes should be about done now, actually. I need to take them off the heat, to be fair. So we're just going to knock them off. And the cauliflower. That's still on. Good. I want a little bit of soda in here, and I also want a little bit of corn flour as well. So I'm gonna get some corn flour out now. But yeah, guys, these are looking fantastic so far, and I'm gonna get these bad boys in the oven. Delicious. I mean. Delicious. I know the chicken right there is a little bit red, but don't worry. It's not supposed to be fully cooked just yet. It's going in the oven. So don't panic. Don't worry. It's okay. So look. Bit of corn flour. I personally put enough to cover the whole roll, but I have a buddy that uses very little and turns them to get an even fry. That's fair enough. Yeah, we have different ways of doing things. For sure. There we go. Perfect. Perfect amount. Right, I'm just going to add some soda to this, and then we're good to go. Ah, here it is. Raw, too late yet. Savage. So, add a little bit of soda. And I can drink the rest of this. Unless I need soda for the rest of the... I don't need soda for the rest of the week. Here you go. Just topped it up and make a little bit more. Perfect. And then with less waste of the flour in there as well. So, which is good. So those are all spiced up nicely. You're right, it's fantastic. It's like an orange soda. Oh my goodness me, really. What got you into cooking, Chef? I'm just very passionate about food, and I guess my family's always been food orientated. So with the healthier stuff though, I guess I had a bit of a scare back in the day, or I'd say a good few years ago now, but it kind of made me think, re-educate my kind of eating habits and things. But I'm just very passionate about food, regardless if it's healthy as well. I just love food in general, and I think, you know, if you do homemade cooking, regardless of what you're doing, I think that's far healthier than kind of pre-made foods and things. And I'm just very passionate about kind of helping people. I want to kind of help people learn how to cook. I want to help people like maybe organize and balance their diet a little bit better. Not to an extreme of like ultra healthy, but I think just having a bit of a balance of things, I think, is really dead important. But yeah, for sure. I just really want to help people more than anything. Even if it is just learning how to cook. Right, so what we're going to do is going to pop these delicious chickens into the... Finish these ones off. I've only got 4 more drummers, and the other ones are just about done. So I'm just going to pop these onto the kitchen parchment. So they're ready to go into the oven. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Right, so let's drop this one in. Probably get one more in there, but it's okay. I'll tell you what, we'll do these last 2 together. That's it. So the only waste we're kind of left with is the flour, really. So not so bad. I'm not going to keep it because obviously raw chicken. It's not very good. And we're going to get rid of that. Right, so I'm going to put these into the trays. And then we're going to get these bad boys in the oven. I'm going to show you guys before it goes in what we're looking like. And then we should be good.